Keyframe animation, what puts the flash in flash? You can either change keyframes of an existing animation or of one that you've already made. So I'm going to go into the splat feathers, horse, and vehicles. You'll notice that there are these nice smooth tweens, but the only reason I'm able to have nice smooth tweens is that I'm actually this is a movie clip. This is a movie clip called Feathers that I dragged into this movie clip called Splat Feathers Horse. So if I wanted to change anything about this, the first thing that's fundamental, whether you have nice smooth motion tweens or, as here, it's not smooth, it's just clunk, clunk, clunk. Because, for example, the smoke, which is moving there, is not a movie clip. It's just something I drew here. There is no movie clip smoke. I could do that, but I didn't. So whether you're dealing with these just one step at a time keyframes or these nice smooth keyframes, because what's actually changing is the movie clip itself, the key is to click on the existing keyframes if you want to edit the existing keyframes, right? So let me do that first, and then I'll teach you to do some new keyframes. So if I think that the feathers are just way too big, then I'll go in and change them, and I'll do it at each keyframe, make those a little bit smaller. And yeah, so now they're just not quite as big, but they still roll around and fade away. I'll stick with that one, by the way. To fade away a symbol, the only symbol that you've got to work with here is the feathers. So if you want to play around with this, click on the symbol, and then you've got your color. And I changed the alpha. I changed the tint. It looks pretty ugly, but it did. It changed the tint. But the only existing one that you're going to be able to do the color stuff on is this, because Splat Feathers works with the movie clip feathers. For the other ones, in terms of motion tweens, let's pick the truck. Or not motion tweens, just regular keyframe animation. Well, okay, there's my smoke. So to edit the existing keyframes, smoke is part of this. So click on that and just make a change. It's already an existing keyframe, so I'll move it, or I'll make it bigger. I'll make it bigger right in the middle. Makes a little bit of a sense. So it's going to go small, small, big, small, small. Okay, so that's a change to just regular keyframe animation. You can see it's there. And now adding your own keyframes. So let's say that I wanted to, I don't know, do something with the wheels. I think the first thing that I would do, nah, it's going to be too difficult because I have to make too many changes. I'm just going to add something else. What could I add to this and animate? How about a tail flap that's kind of flapping? So I'm going to make a new layer. I want it up at the top. Call this tail gate to flap. And here I am. I'm going to make the tailgate with, I guess, this. That's going to be like that. So I'll rotate it. You know, like one of those dump trucks you're passing, it's going to bang, bang, bang. So click here, F6, and rotate it again so it moves out. And that's it, probably. Just, well, it probably wants to go back. So here, click, make a change. And okay, that's good. So let's run this. And now I got this crazy tail flap. It's not, you know, it makes the point. That's the way that you make keyframe animations. You click in the layer on which it is, press F6, and make a change.